Welcome to the final production possibilities model Blackboard discussion here. I'm going to draw one here. We're just going to go through some very basic concepts that might be in your textbook. One, a dot like this is often denoted as unemployment. Why? Because you don't have, or you're not using all of your labor, which means you're not on the curve. A place here is often said as unattainable, because you don't have enough resources to produce out here. Growth in an economy, we showed a little bit of that last time, looks like this. And they'll shift the whole production possibilities curve out to the right because you can do more things. This is like technological improvement. That's a big deal sometimes in textbooks. If you improve your technologies, you can produce more stuff, and this curve shifts to the right. A good example of this is computers. People say when the computer was invented and used widely in the 80s, this kind of thing happened to the American and the world economy. Finally, something that might show up in your textbook is a basic debate. Butter versus guns, it's called. And this model is often used to describe that debate. Butter versus guns. It's the same thing, a production possibilities curve. You put guns down here, that's like tanks, weapons, military, etc. And you put butter up here. I like to put consumer goods. We'll just put butter. Really, I think education might be another example. And your society has only so many resources to produce these two things, and you've got to decide. Are you going to produce a lot of guns? Or are you going to produce a lot of butter? Or are you going to produce a combination in the middle here where you get this much butter and this much guns? It's a kind of debate. How much is this? One thing that people say about this butter versus guns debate is, oh, we shouldn't be careful, because if you don't have any national defense, your country and the system you run under could be under threat. And yet if you have only national defense, the very things that create the technology that improves national defense, like educated scientists, etc., might not help you with your national defense either, and life may not be that good. Anyway, the debate is butter versus guns. You might hear that, and that's a production possibilities thing. We'll be using this in supply and demand as well, the production possibilities model. It's more than just something to study and memorize and that's it. I mean, this thing is a very important beginning to economics because it's a good representation of the big problem: unlimited wants, limited resources, scarcity, and the fact that we as human beings have to choose. You have to do it. There's no way around it. Okay, that's enough of this. You can tell I can go on and on. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, and see you later.